My name is Manny Ferreira,
My name is Jeremiah Estefanos.
and this is our individual project Milestone 3. So to start us off, I'm going to activate the backend. Now that that's started up, I'm going to turn on the front end.
Cool. So it started off, um, we split it up by features. So I'm going to take you through the landing page features first. So at the top, the first feature we have is we could view the top 5 rented films. So if you click on any of them, for example, you click on it and then it shows a description for it, the rating, the duration, the rate, inventory, and how many is available. And if you click on any of them, it should show the same thing, the same information. Yeah, so it's basically the same thing. And then the second feature we have at the bottom, it's the same idea, but it's top 5 actors. If you click on any of them, for example, yeah, so it shows how many films the actor is in, and then the top 5 rented films, and how many times it was rented, each actor. And then you can click on any other person to show that. Yeah, so it should show the exact same stuff. So yeah, that's basically just the front page, like the first page. And then if we move on to films, so like this page lets users look up films and actors. So if you look up any, yeah, if you look up any film, or you can also do it by category. So if you looked up horror, you can do it by actor also. If you look up a specific actor, it shows all the films that actor's in. And then, yeah, you could also view the details of the film. Yeah, by clicking on the left side. So yeah, it shows the details. Like the front page, it has the description, the rating, the duration, the rate, the inventory, and how many is available. And then also you could at the bottom it shows rent. As a user, you have the ability to rent a movie. Yeah, so you'd pick the user and then you'd confirm it or cancel depending on what you want. So yeah, nice. So that's successful. So that's the films features, the films page.
Our next page is the customers page. The first feature on here is, as a user, I want to see a list of all customers. So you can see we have the list of customers here, and we can switch through the pages, and we can increase the number of rows per page. This feature is also on the films page. You can do the same thing with all the films. We also have, as a user, I want the ability to search a customer by their customer ID. So we could do 5, that's customer 5. We could search them by name. We could also sort them by IDs and stuff like that. We could also sort by last name if you wanted to do that. The next feature is, as a user, I want to be able to add a new customer. So I'm going to first show you that there was no customer with the name test. I'm going to come into here, and I'm going to enter the name test. I'm going to enter the last name test. And then there are a few checks involved in this. So say I enter some sort of invalid email. So see, I'll continue filling this out just so you can see. Zip code. The test also works with zip codes if there's not enough digits, and phone number. So I'll show that. So we hit submit, and you see invalid zip code because there's not enough digits. We need 5, and then there is the email is not a valid email, but once we change that, we can now submit our new customer. If it's successful, it'll refresh the page, and then I can come here, type in test, and we can now see the test customer. We also have, as a user, I want to be able to edit a customer's details. So we press edit here. We can change the email, we can change the address, the postal, or the phone number. Same checks are involved. If I want to change this to anything, and I press submit, it'll say invalid email. But now say I give it a proper one, it will refresh the page. And if I go to the test customer, you can see the email is now a gmail.com. As a user, I want to be able to delete a customer if they no longer want to be a participant at the store. So if I click the same edit button, we have this delete button here. We can press that. It'll refresh the page. And if I type in test, you can see test is no longer a customer at the store. As a user, I want to be able to view a customer's details, see their past and present rental history. So if we go to Mary Smith here, we could click this icon and we could see all her rentals. We could also return rentals here, so we do that, and now we could see she only has one Academy Dinosaur rented instead of two. We could see the date it was rented, which is today's date, and then here are all of her past rentals. We could see the one I just returned now is also here with today's date on it. Yeah, and that is our individual project Milestone 3. Thank you.